So I've been finding puffballs and we've been eating them. And here's one that is ready to puff. And so I'm going to puff on it. I'm going to stomp on it. And you'll see why it's called a puffball. And I want to spread the spores everywhere I can. And it is Halloween, October 31st, 2023, and we have had our first hard frost. And it's melting. It is my favorite time of the week. Sheep, sheep, here they come. Hi guys, everybody ready? Who's ready? Come on, sheep, sheep, friendly freckles, come on. There you go, come on. Hey, hey, you got splurchy on your eyes. Yeah, how you doing? What's going on with that eye? Do you have like a burr on there? Oh, here comes friendly. Yeah. Glad you could join us, ladies. You ready? Is everybody ready? Everybody ready? This is a big moment. Everybody through? Splashy's last. That's interesting. All right. I don't know. It doesn't take long, but it's really nice. That was my favorite tree. And everybody's happy. And it is Tuesday, October 31st, Halloween. Sheep, sheep. I can't whistle, my lips are too frozen. It's cold today. Sheep, sheep, sheep. Sheep and nibblers. What are you gonna nibble on? Just don't nibble on me. Don't nibble on me. Sheep, sheep. Sheep. So I carried him over so he's now with the rest of the sheep. He's got this little thing on the top of his head. He's got a little cut here. He seems to have something going on here, but he's looking like he's gonna make it, or he's gonna at least get up. So I think he was playing rough with the boys. I don't know what else. All right, he's starting to kind of come around. He's getting up. He's up. I think he just got his brains bashed in with the boys. I don't know. All right, well, I found this guy somewhat barely conscious out in the field, and I had to move the rams and the wethers. He's a wether. But you can see at the top of his head, he's got some bloody spots where his horns would be if he had horns. And I think he was playing rough with the other boys and he got knocked out. But it looks like he's gonna make it. I carried him over here and he is heavy. Let me tell you, these are not little lambs anymore. Oh boy, okay. Anyway, got the boys moved, got the girls moved, and we're gonna have snow tomorrow. Cowabunga, Shazam. And And just like that, summer's over. Fall is over. It's time for winter. A lot of people are upset about that. This is my favorite time of year. Cool weather is my favorite time of year because I do not like hot weather. I don't like being hot. I chafe. I get all cranky. I can't get cool. Bleh. So, anyway, I just moved the rams and the ewes yesterday to fresh grass, and this dusting of snow is not going to stop them, obviously, from grazing. So we are still not feeding hay yet. So that at least is a good sign. Cowabunga Shazam. Here we go. They're starting to butt heads over here. That's what happened to the sheep yesterday. He butted his head so hard that he was knocked unconscious. But he's fine today. Here we go. So they don't do that to me. Hey, it's Mark Shepard, Healing Pastures, and it's 6:40 in the morning on Friday, the 3rd of November, and this is the Sunday message for Sunday, the 5th. I did math in my head, the 5th of November, and it's going to be a really short one this week, but I wanted to just touch base and how in the process of starting a farm and recording music and kind of figuring out who I want to be when I grow up, the realization is that I can never do just one thing. I can do one thing for a while, but then I don't know if it's because I have ADD or ADHD or I'm autistic or I'm just easily distractible by things, or I have a very vivid imagination. But the thing is, early in the morning is when I'm at my best. And so I woke up at 5:30 without an alarm. And I've just been going through the footage from this week, and it was a very simple week. I only had one sheep try to die on me. I'm calling him Lamb Butt. He butted his head and got knocked out. And I moved the girls and the boys on Tuesday because I knew it was going to snow. And I knew I needed to get ready to come down to Albany, to go down to Albany. And so I'm about to pack up some meat orders. If you are interested in meat, I still have plenty of beef and plenty of pork. I have a little bit of lamb left from last season, and we'll have plenty of lamb in the spring. And if the boys don't, end up killing each other in there, we're kind of going into that whole rutting thing. So in 4 weeks, all the boys will go in with the girls, and there'll be one group for the rest of the winter. So that'll be easy. But the Sunday message for me is the thing that I've learned. It's the thing that I can take some spiritual as well as practical use from. And I wanted to do this outside, but it's pitch black out there. So, and if I'm going to do the Sunday message, I just got to do it. So part of this week is just getting done what needs to get done. I was able to actually go to a dentist yesterday. Getting a dental appointment up here in the North Country is almost impossible. But there's a mobile unit that was in Ogdensburg yesterday, and I was able to get an appointment. And I pretty much got there at 2:45 and didn't leave till 5:30. It's kind of a first come, first served basis. And I had one little cavity, and they filled it, and they cleaned my teeth. And so that was good, but I didn't get to do the afternoon when I would have done the Sunday message in the light, and I got to the dogs to feed them when it was dark. So it was just a crazy day. And my tractor broke down over where I had the pigs and the piglets, and some guys came from the wood chop shop to put it on a flatbed, and then the flatbed got stuck. So another team had to come from the wood chop shop to pull the flatbed with the tractor on it out. So it was just like one of those days. But the thing is, throughout the whole thing, I'm kind of pleased that I had just kind of a steady, just get it done kind of thing. I wasn't agitated or anxious at all, and it felt good to be on target. And I actually recorded a drum part for Farming is Religion. Teach Your Heart How to Fly. I think Farming is Religion is the name of the song. So that's the song I'm going to do today. But I don't know if you've been doing the assignment from last Sunday's message, which was to just take a few minutes to do something you've always longed to do, something that you would do if you didn't have to make a living doing it. Something that you love to do so much you would do it for free. I guess that's kind of that's the caveat. And it doesn't mean you might not find a way to make a living doing that, but to do something that you love to do for free. Like, I make these videos. No one pays me for them, right? It's an act of controlled folly, as I've said before. But there's something freeing about just like, you know what? I know what I've come to do. And if I just focus on doing the thing that I've come here to do, somehow the money will take care of itself, right? And it's the mindset of a visionary and a dreamer rather than a total pragmatist. But it has a practical application in that when you are doing what you love to do, you are generative and attractive energetically. So for me, trying a bunch of different things and then kind of going, okay, not this, not that, but this, like the sheep and the dogs, highlight of my day. And then I'm using the mornings now to work on my music and going through my hard drives and releasing live performances and finishing up some of the songs that I've been working on for a year. And it has energized me. So I want for you that thing that energizes you, that thing that lights you up inside, that thing that you get up early, that you would get up early in the morning and stay up late at night to do. That's where the energy is. So play with that this week, and next week I'm probably going to do the Sunday message in the form of my second Saturday at Brick Chapel, but it's not going to be at Brick Chapel, but it's going to be a fundraiser for Brick Chapel at the Saphead Complex, and I'll have a whole story about that next week. So stay tuned. And again, I go down to Albany the first Sunday of every month. And so the next one will be in December now. And then in January, I will have a lot of pork. So, because some pigs are going to freezer camp. So just keep that in mind if you're in the Albany area. And I think that's it. Just the world, the news is a mess right now, and I don't really want to talk about it here, but I want you to focus, when you think of the news, on things working out better than you can possibly imagine. Particularly here at home, in our political situation, let's focus on things working out better than we can possibly imagine. And to realize that we can only do something within our control. So to do something kind for another person, to take some action that isn't all about making money, to be some kind of a force for change in the world, in your circle, in your network, that to me helps to keep the energy moving of transformation. All right, so this week the song is going to be the latest version. It's still a work in progress. It's not done. It's not a final mix, but it's Farming is Religion. I think I got a pretty good groove going there. and I added some other instruments to it. So enjoy that, and I'll talk to you on the other side. Boom. Oh, wait. And peace, love, and grooviness. Amen. I live where the farming is religion, and the weather is always bad. It's always too hot, too cold, too wet, too dry, and everything is gonna die. Take your hand off the plow for a moment. Lift your face to the sheltering sky. Take your mind off the law of gravity and teach our heart how to fly. 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 Refuse to just get by. When the hours get long and tedious, and the honeybees abandon their hive, remember that you are one of the few who keep the rest of us alive. So teach our heart how to fly. Teach our heart how to fly. Teach our heart how to fly. Refuse to just get by. Keep your focus on the possibilities and remember why you are here. Nature is your ally, not your enemy. The ultimate enemy is fear. So teach our heart how to fly. Teach our heart how to fly. Teach our heart how to fly. Refuse to just get by. Is it all just a beautiful accident, or is there mind behind the miracle? Millions of sparkling spider webs adorning the morning meadows. Remind your heart, remind your heart, remind your heart, remind your heart how to fly. Remind your heart how to fly. Remind your heart how to fly. Refuse to just get by. Refuse to just get by. I live where the farming is religion, and the weather is always fine. It's never too hot, too cold, too wet, too dry, and everything is gonna thrive. Everything is gonna thrive. Teach your heart how to fly. Teach our heart how to fly. Teach our heart how to fly. Teach our heart how to fly. So, look at that, there's the moon. So that's it for this week. Thanks for hanging out. And if you like what I'm doing, I could really use some support. Just give it a thumbs up, subscribe, leave a comment below, and just have a great week. Stay focused on the possibilities. Let go of gravity a little bit. Teach your heart how to fly. And the dawn is coming. The dawn is here. And we're entering into the, heading towards the season of light. And there'll be more about that as I get into it. And just, yeah, peace, love, grooviness. Why does it work out better than you can possibly imagine? Why does it work out better than I can possibly imagine? Have a great week. Stuff like that. Talk to me. Let me know how you're doing. And hopefully it's not too windy. Follow the road. Follow the path with heart that is calling you. Boom. Amen.